Welcome back, everybody. This is Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Travis.
We're playing Dark Souls. It's been a little while since we played. One of the reasons, one of the reasons is Travis has some news.
I had a baby.
He had a baby.
Yeah, I had a little girl, and she's wonderful.
She's totes adorbs.
She is a week old today. Yesterday.
Yeah, it's my first time seeing her today, and she's pretty cute. She's really tiny. Babies are so tiny. I don't have any babies, so Travis got his family to level up, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Now we've reached max level for us.
You get that cap.
3 kids.
It's a soft cap, really. I mean,
soft cap. After the difference between 3 kids and 4 kids, I mean, like you might as well keep going if there's no. Yeah, for that sweet tax benefits.
Who's gonna work the farm when you're gone if you don't have more?
That's right. That actually explains all of our terrible internet connections. Because I live on a farm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Also, before we started up, we kind of revisited all the different ways to go. What I guess what my options are. Travis already knows what the options. Oh,
yeah, you've got a lot of options actually. Whoa, that thing almost killed you. You got a lot of options, a lot of different places to explore.
I do. Oh shit!
Yeah, that's not one of them.
Just trying to take the fast way down, man. But well, fuck.
I think the chosen undead would be a little bit more, self-aware. Come on now.
No. But yeah, I did decide that going down this way was probably going to be my way to go.
Your preferred method.
Yeah, just because from what I remember of last time, this is kind of where I was headed, and I kind of like to stick with One Direction.
I love One Direction too. They're like the best. I don't think I've heard a single One Direction song.
Sure.
I don't know anything
you can't
about
backpedal from that.
Also, another reason we didn't record is because Marcus was in Yosemite.
I did.
Vacation.
Took a week off, went to Yosemite, did a little bit of backpacking, which was awesome because I've been laid up all summer with a hurt ankle. So this was like my first test to see how outdoorsy I can be, and
turns out not that much.
Not that much. One overnight trip, and I was getting a little grumpy towards the end, but it was awesome. The weather was freaking fantastic. Did I miss my spot? No.
If you were trying to get back to where you died, then yes.
Son of a gun.
Like I don't know where you're going.
Trying to run off as many ledges as possible. Clearly.
There's a lot of them. It's gonna take a while.
Hey, look at that! This is my little green glowy thing.
Your 200 souls.
Nice. Lucky I got those back.
You doubled them.
I got bored the other night and put in Bloodborne.
Nice.
And I realized it's way different than Dark Souls after playing Dark Souls 3 and now coming back and playing the first Dark Souls. It's way different, and I'm playing this Dark Souls 1 exactly like I played Bloodborne. Or I guess exactly how the game mechanics present Bloodborne to you,
Oh, running and...
Running,
fast
dodging,
movements.
Yeah, hit back, stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, we mentioned it before. You seem to have an aversion to shields, so you're pretty much playing it just like Bloodborne. There are like 2 shields in Bloodborne, and one of them just sucks. The other one's very situational. And it's only in the DLC.
There you go. I only saw the little crappy wooden one.
Yeah, you never got the DLC, did you?
I didn't, but I kind of want to.
It's amazing. It's great. The last boss in it, well, depends on who you consider the last boss, but either way, it's really hard. The last 2 bosses, I guess you could call them.
It's a lot. It's really
all the bosses are hard.
It's really spooky too.
Yeah, it's a spooky game.
All right, now I didn't see this last time. Oh, okay. Didn't matter if I saw it or not. I don't have a key.
You might have found the key to descend by now, though. From the top, you might have found the key to that place. From the other end, I'm not sure. I don't actually remember
by the words that are coming
key.
out of your mouth.
You can go in that place from the other side.
Good. Oh,
nowhere near here. But see that bridge up there? That's I think we discussed this earlier. That's where the Drake.
It's
called the Hellcrate Drake.
So where I'm looking, the key is to the thing. Oh, okay. Bad time to stop and talk. Okay.
Yes, you have a key that you were trying to get to before, but
and I'm assuming will eventually lead
That's where you would throw it in. But that's a separate than what I was talking about.
Oh,
yeah, because those are two separate locked places.
Well then, I don't want to go over there because
why not? You want to see what's in the lake?
I do. I have so many souls though.
You know something big's in there.
It's oh my god! It's a Hydra.
Yeah.
God, like Hercules.
So go get it.
No.
Who put the Glad and Gladiator?
Absolutely. What? It's a Hercules song. And I'm gonna stay at 0, man.
0 to 0, just like that.
I'll eliminate all of these guys here.
Yeah, they're not too tough, really. Yeah, but they are very cool. Pay attention to their structure too. Oh, oof. They're like a crystalline.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, is there a mine around here, or are they from the moon? Now that they're made of cheese. Yeah, that's the thing that killed me last time.
No, remember that wasn't the thing that killed you last time.
Well, it was, but that's okay.
It was the Hydra, honestly. That thing just hurts, but it doesn't hurt that much.
All right, so I think I'm clear of those guys.
Did it.
All right, let's go see what this Hydra's made out of.
There's another guy over there.
I see.
But I think to tag that one, you have to. Yeah, the Hydra sees you.
Oh, are those tracking?
Yes.
Oh, God.
But it's fairly light. You can outrun it.
Yep.
You can hide.
Behind trees? No.
No, I meant like see that big rock that's in the middle of the way. Like that should protect you somewhat. But yeah,
quite thirsty.
If more than like one of them hits you, it does a crazy amount of damage.
Let's see here.
It's a good shot.
Thanks, I'm a hunter.
That's right, you are.
Put it away, put it away.
You look like, what's his name? Red Skull? Captain America?
Yeah, I am. Wow, nice job.
That's who your character is based off of.
That was almost an exact. Gotta make sure this guy's not shooting me. That sounded like shooting.
Oh man. But what's cool is that those things die to it too.
Oh really? I didn't.
Yeah.
I just thought I killed it.
You thought you were beastly to go out there and just hit points in one shot. By rolling away from him.
Alright. Joe says I can hide here, everybody.
Oh! No. I like to imagine that it helps more than, nothing.
You're wrong.
Man.
Alright, drink. That tree helped more than nothing. Okay, there's that guy there. Can I go in the water?
Yes, but make sure that there's footing in the water. There's some places where
yeah, I remember that.
That one just drop it all of a sudden left. Goodbye. Oh,
it was until it wasn't.
I'm surprised you found that at all. Honestly, I would have thought you knew it was there practically.
Who do what?
I would have thought you knew it was there because you went straight for it. It's pretty great.
I'm pretty good at this
I'm
game.
a champion.
All right, so I explored the lake a little bit. There was the door that's locked. There was that ladder that I'm assuming I can't really go to yet because that Hydra's fucked me up. There's more areas here. There is that place where those guys were hugging me to death. I think I'll go there next because everything else seems just seems too hard right now.
Oh, I see. So wait, where are you gonna go? You're gonna go to the statues?
Yeah.
Okay.
mow these guys down. Get it? Mow them, and they're made of good. Never mind.
So tell me more about Yosemite.
Yeah. We drove all day. One day, got there, and camped in our little campground. One night, tried to figure everything out because everything's not super intuitive if you're there your first time. Like, I think the next time we go, if ever, which I hope we go again, we'll have a little bit better idea of where to get permits and where to camp and how reservations work and all that stuff and what the sites are. We spent a lot of time, pretty much all of our time in the valley floor, which is gorgeous, super gorgeous.
You see any animals?
Any what?
Did you see any animals?
Just like birds and lizards and squirrels and stuff. No bears. Danielle wanted to see bears, but I didn't want to see bears because I would have to be the one who stands up and yells and screams and chases the bear away.
Yeah, no, I'm down with also not finding bears. You know?
Yeah,
like,
right?
If you had an option between finding a bear in the wild and not finding a bear in the wild,
I would. Yeah,
I would take not finding that bear in the wild.
Oh, how do I get to you? Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Nice. That is helpful.
Yeah, right? It was hard for me not to say anything last time you walked right past. And I was like, don't say anything.
But, so I got a coworker of mine went on a cross-country trip up through Canada, and there's bear country up in Canada, so he had bear mace. So he didn't wind up using it.
I heard bear mace is actually fairly effective. Like, it's actually pretty good stuff.
That's
what I heard, though.
No, he had talked to a park, or not a park ranger, but like mounted patrol or whatever up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that, no, it's very effective.
It's awesome.
And some bears who've been sprayed by it before, you just like show them the can.
And they're like, nope,
yep.
I'm out. Good, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And he hadn't sprayed it or whatever, but he had been given the 411 on how it works, so he kind of showed me. And I go there, and when we're getting our wilderness permit, the lady at the desk, she's kind of giving us the rundown, like, all right, you know, where do you make camp? Where do you poop? How like far down do you dig? And when you do clean your dishes, how far away? And then she's like, all right, so what do you do if you have like an unwanted guest? If like you have a bear in the camp at night? I was like, I grab my.
What if your mother-in-law shows up and you're just like, oh my god.
I said, well, I grabbed my spray and like I hope for the best, and she's like, no, spray is actually outlawed, and
oh, really?
like, you're not supposed to have it. And I was like,
okay.
but this guy, all right, I didn't know that either. I was like, but there's bears. Shit.
That's what happened to you last time.
I'm remembering. No.
If you I'll kill this guy first, and I'll tell you something. We'll go back to your bear story. When you're walking into this area, there's a little, like, his shrubbery is right behind you. Or right, like, he's like at the entrance. You walk right past him.
Oh, you just walk right by him?
Yeah, and you can actually hear him coming up.
I heard him. That's why I didn't. I should have put my bow away faster. No.
These things are usually pretty docile. If you leave them alone, they won't bug you.
Well, I didn't leave it alone, so.
No, you didn't.
Fuck me.
Oh, wow. That guy wrecked you. Usually what I do is I come up from the side of them and I just start whacking them, and then they fall after like 2 hits.
Well, I mean, I don't think I needed to touch them at all.
Yeah, no, you gotta just let them be.
It's not going to take me...
No, you're right.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, because
you didn't
rest
at it.
Oh, no.
Stupid.
Just run there.
I mean, the long and the short of it is she said that we didn't need the spray, and she compared bears, because they have black bears at Yosemite.
Oh, black bears aren't, yeah.
She's like, they're just really like giant raccoons. You just kind of gotta like be big and yell at them, and they'll go away. But I'm thinking like giant raccoons. Like I wouldn't not challenge a normal raccoon. These guys are mean, nonetheless a giant one.
Maybe you're just very timid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I've heard black bears are really not that bad. They're like raccoons, or they just kind of mind their own business.
Yeah, well,
so are there not brown bears, grizzlies down there?
No.
Okay. Isn't that what spray is for, really?
I believe so. for the bigger, more aggressive variety of bears.
Yeah. The one where fighting might actually be your only option.
Yeah, I guess I should do some research.
You are severely underprepared for fighting a bear. I don't know. We probably sound super ignorant.
It's just ignorant.
I've never seen a bear in the wild, and I'm for that.
I did at Yellowstone once, but it was like driving by and they were like diverting all the cars and like it was a mom and its cubs and stuff. And we're like,
oh yeah, no, wow, yeah.
One was actually kind of close.
I've seen The Revenant. I know what that's about.
Yeah,
I
didn't want any of that. That sounds awful.
I'm out. Not nearly as tough and good looking as Leonardo DiCaprio.
After we did our overnighter, we came back to the same little backpackers campground, and it was funny. We set up our camp and we were gonna go like charge our phones and then have dinner, and there was these two like blonde girls with giant backpacks looking around, and all the campgrounds were taken. I was like, oh hey Dan, we should like see if they want to share campgrounds. Like the camp's big enough. I'm thinking like, no, she's not gonna go for inviting
three ladies joining in.
Yeah. No shit. Motherfucker. And but I go to the bathroom and I come back and she's like, yeah. Oh no!
Oh, we got you.
No. What happened there? That was something that.
So when they have their little short arms and then they come and grab you with them, that's a grab. Is when they.
I didn't even know they had short.
They look like they're hugging you, like, hey buddy.
Jerk. More like a jerk.
Just run past them.
So we wound up sharing a camp with them, and they were really cool. They were doing the John Muir Trail, which is like 200 miles, and they're from Louisiana. So they had like gotten 4 weeks off of work and traveled out. And we're doing all that.
That hug.
That hug.
Not that
hug.
No.
But and then so we're like, all right, cool. We're gonna go charge our phones. We'll be back. So we go charge our phones. Come back.
They're gone. Eaten by bears.
They are gone.
Oh, creepy. Okay.
And
you can hit them while he's down.
That's what they look like?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Hit them. Got him.
And sitting on our little like picnic table is some dude. I'm like, damn it, bad trade. 2 blonde girls for some
one dude.
Yeah.
And of course he's all like, hey, this place is empty.
Very dissatisfied.
So it's his now.
Well, I mean, we had our tent up and they had their backpacks around.
Oh, okay.
But
so their backpacks were still there. Okay.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was like,
so then this creepy dude is in your camp.
He was less creepy, but yeah, he was in camp, and we're like, hey, what's up? And he was like, and I could tell immediately that like he had an accent.
Okay.
Oh, is this guy tough? This guy's tough, isn't he? I don't. Oh, this guy. Fuck that guy.
Okay, you were actually outside of his range for that spell.
Oh, that's right. He does that.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. And it turns out. Oh,
wow.
No. No. Leave me alone.
What just happened there?
I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to
aggro another one.
No, I don't.
Maybe they'll fight each other.
I want to give up. I don't want to be an adventurer
I like
anymore.
you just running in and like literally waking all of them up.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh god. Yeah, get stuck, bro.
What's in here? Oh god. There we go. Get the high ground, Marcus. Come on, Babycake.
Gives you advantage.
It's down on the table. Get advantage.
Would you rather fight a boss or like 10 of those things coming at you?
A boss. Oh god.
Oh god, they're coming. Go. Keep your eye on the skies. Behind you.
Behind you. So pretty.
Oh dear. That stuff tracks. But you can dodge through it. Ooh.
Drink. Roll. How am I supposed to hit this thing?
With range, honestly. Every once in a while, it'll come down.
Whoa! That one did way more.
It's because all of them hit you.
So I need to buy more arrows.
That's one solution. There's multiple solutions.
I need to learn a fire
Let's assume
spell.
you have no bows or anything. You can still win.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
You can't do range without arrows.
Sure you can.
Nuh-uh, Travis.
Okay.
Gosh. Some people are just so ignorant.
Okay, so there's a dude with an accent. Where's he from?
He was from Czech Republic.
Oh, okay.
And
he was just at your...
Yeah, he was. He because all the camp spots are taken, and ours was amazing. So everybody wanted to come to ours, I guess.
I would not be okay with this.
But neither him nor because the girls eventually came back.
That's where he found the elite armor.
The what?
The elite knight armor.
It was laying there.
Yeah. It was a while back. You don't remember?
I don't remember a lot. Neither of them were setting up tents or anything. Like they were just like, we're just gonna camp under the stars. It was mid-90s during the day.
Okay.
So it didn't get cold at night. So it's not like they were taking up a lot of room with like a big huge tent or anything, which is nice. And like the dude from Czech had like never had s'mores before.
What?
So we made s'mores. Just kind of talked about how like hiking in Europe's a little different than hiking in America. So he was like, yeah, over in like Hungary and stuff. And you just like pack your bag and go. He's like, over here, like you get all these permits, and it's like it's very complicated. Like, I think he had come over on like Saturday or Sunday when the park was all crowded. Close. So he was like, I was just sitting in traffic. He's like, I just wanted to cry, you know. I came to Yosemite to see these beautiful lands, and I'm just sitting in traffic. It's awful. Yeah. Oh god, I think I need a new strategy. No. Alright, so
roll into it. That's good. That is a different strategy. That is a new strategy. Technically, I guess. I'm surprised you're doing so little damage with your bow, which your dex, your dex wielder. I think you'd be doing a bit more damage than that.
Maybe it's because they're wooden arrows?
Yeah, that's probably why. They're the cheapest arrows money can buy.
But I have to go all the way back to the Undead Burg to buy different arrows?
No, I think Andre might sell some.
Oh, well, he's just right over here. I'll collect some souls on the way back and just buy a ton and kill this freaking butterfly like no big deal.
Yeah. That guy doesn't even know you're there. Oh, no. Oh, man.
I was pretty noisy. I weigh quite a bit. I'm not very light on my feet.
There's actually a ring that will silence your steps, so you can totally just walk right up behind a guy.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Elder Scrolls Online or any of the Elder Scrolls games?
I played Oblivion, and I played Skyrim. I've heard great things about Morrowind, but I have not
played
played
a little bit of Morrowind, but that's the only one. It just seems like those games would take up so much time.
Oh, yeah. Well, plus they're open world games, which are not your forte.
No. Any interest in playing the online one, or?
No.
Got a coworker who's playing it. He says it's pretty great.
Is it the same coworker?
No, a different coworker actually.
You have more than one coworker?
Operating room doesn't run itself.
It's not just you and the doctor.
No, it's just me and the patient mostly. I do
it's you and the patient. You and the patient. You don't even.
I'll sneak up on this guy.
It's too late.
Yeah. Cut his tail off.
You scared him. You scared him so much that he just got out of your way.
Yeah, I work out. Babycake works out. All right, Andre, what you got?
Alright, with.
I
think you could buy like.
Can I reinforce my longbow?
Yeah, you could.
I need Titanite shards though.
Yeah, you have to buy them.
Purchased item. Purchased Titanite shard.
There you go. Standards are 10. You could buy 8 large arrows.
Make them count.
Or you could buy, was that 40 standard arrows? That's probably better. You see the difference isn't that much, but it'll buy you.
Yeah, it's only 10 between large and standards.
Just give it a shot, see what happens.
Boom.
You could also go in as a what are you doing?
I was gonna go rest at this bonfire so that I have 10 flasks.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say you could always reverse hollowing and go into the fight. as a human.
What would that do?
It makes you less ugly. And if you needed help, you could also get help.
Oh.
But you're not going to get help, are you, Marcus? You don't need help, do you? You got this.
No.
You got this.
Helps for squares. Considering I'm...
Oh!
No. I thought he was going to stab me again. Considering I've only done like 1/8 of his hit point bar, if that, I have to be doing something wrong. You know? Change of tactics or something.
Yeah, right. It's smart. That's thinking with the old noggin.
But I don't know how else to hit him.
Eventually he comes back. He comes down to like rest, and then it's kind of like that's your time to hit him with your melee attacks.
But it's weird because the first 2 boss fights on here, well, I guess the gargoyle fight was more open, but the Taurus demon and this one are pretty much fought on a line.
That's true. Yeah.
Which is weird for boss fights. Maybe it's not weird for boss fights, and I'm just bitching because I'm losing.
Some boss fights are restrictive intentionally because a wide open area would make it too easy.
That's what I want.
Depends on which path you take. There is I don't know which boss you're going to hit up next, but depending on which one you take, I mean, the next boss after Melee Butterfly could be a very, very constrained boss. And that's part of the difficulty, is the constrained area.
Let's see how much I need to level up. Oh my god! Okay. Well then. Let's go do that. How much is it to reverse kindle? It's humanity, right? I need humanity to reverse kindling.
Yeah. You got to do it at the...
And I need to kill humanoids.
Yeah, so none of these guys are going to do it for you.
Right.
Like hollows and rats and...
That's weird.
Yeah, well... What does that say?
Oh
dear.
How do I switch between arrows?
I think like...
Mother.
R1 or R2. Are they equipped? Did you actually equip them?
No.
You might have half a second to equip them while you're... Well, get in first, get in.
Okay.
Oh, those guys come up behind you fast. There you go, now do it.
Okay. Feather arrows.
They're really weak, but they I think they fly farther.
Oh.
You got 10 S's now, yeah. This can probably be a little bit more. It's generous with those.
What? Fire! Shoot it! These are my other ones, though. These aren't my...
Try R1 or...
That's R1. Does that?
R2? It's been a while, so...
Oh, R2 does switch it. It doesn't actually fire it, though. I see.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, because in Dark Souls 3, you could just push the button to get either one of them.
Yeah,
that's right. You didn't actually have to switch. That was actually that was a pretty nice one, I remember. You hit him like once so far? Oh, he's coming in for... Oh, wait, is he? Maybe not. Keep in mind, too, that your distance from the thing matters for... there we go. Matters for damage. Watch out. Keep going. Okay. Nice. So, yeah, that's where you get most of your damage.
okay. Nice.
So you can either play defensively and just roll around until she comes down, or you can
Just kill her.
yeah.
I like the music. It's nice.
Yeah, right. You have half a second. Take a look at. Ooh, nice. Take a look at her, or ids or whatever. Like just the very design of the creature. And it's got these long, like, flowing tentacles. Kind of looks like hair almost.
Yeah.
Interesting. don't be wasting rolls. Remember, they take up stamina.
Wasting rolls.
Yeah, you want to waste your stamina.
And I got more rolls than a
having
pastry
any
shop.
stamina when it's time to roll.
Okay, drink. Down to the Oscars.
Coming down. Oh, right in front of you. That's beautiful.
Come on.
I think I got it.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Watch out behind you. I don't know if those guys will come through.
Oh, that would be dirty and underhanded. No, I still got that white wall there. That doesn't disappear, right? Ooh, it does. Okay. Were they waiting
Maybe
there?
they ran away. Great. Okay.
That felt good. Nice. Totally feel accomplished now.
Good. We made some progress this episode. Now we don't have to, toss the whole thing. Just us jabbering while you die over and over.
Oh,
Gotten up the level a couple times too.
I do. My heart's still racing a little bit. It's a little bit of anxiety after that whole thing. I feel kind of bad killing that. It was
right. Yeah, it's almost like you were invading its territory.
Yeah, and it was guarding something. It seemed like.
Yeah.
Andre?
Kind of.
Huh? That's totally Andre. There's a statue of him. He's got all of his blacksmith stuff. What is he doing here? Oh, I know where this goes. Divine Ember. That's the stuff that you're saying is like the whatchamacallit.
The coal's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all
so
this
now you
stuff.
can make divine weapons, which I believe scale with faith partially.
Imbued with holy power. It seemed like there was a lot of useful stuff up there that I'm just ignoring. Whatever.
Yeah. I heard.
Actually, hold on. I want to go take a peek. Go ahead.
I remember hearing that Andre. Some people were like, "Well, is there like a race of people that look like Andre? Like, is he a race of giant or half giant or like something?" But I think it's been like confirmed by one of the developers that it's really just to make you think to remember to go back to Andre with with that ember.
That's a weird way to do it.
Well, because then they can't flat out tell you because that's not Dark Souls style.
No, of course not. But
if
put
they
a giant
show
statue
Andre,
of him.
then the next time you go see Andre, you'll remember about it.
Well, why couldn't you just read it in the item description like everything else?
Not everybody reads the item description.
What? Do they not know that they're missing out? I don't know. That just seems weird in the lore aspect to have a statue of him and to not.
Well, it could be somebody who turned to stone. Another person like him turned to stone, for all you know. There's no lore behind it because it's not supposed to be.
How do we get over there? Probably not.
Well,
from
if you
this
recall,
way.
you haven't fully explored the forest either.
Yeah.
Remember that place with all the trees, the living trees that scared you to half to death? So you like wasted like a ton of arrows on an enemy that doesn't even attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I vaguely. Oh, you son of a bitch! Get out of the door. Get out of the door. Rolling past people isn't a thing. Fuck. Oh, I have to come back here and get those.
Yeah, now you actually do have souls worth grabbing.
Maybe I'll try not to wake everybody up this time. Okay. Alright. Just run fast. Like the wind. I do find that I do that often. Overroll. Like,
Roll before you need to.
Like I've just been jamming the roll button so much because it hasn't accepted my one response, and I was like, no, get another roll in.
Well, it's true too. In Dark Souls 3 and in Bloodborne, it wasn't nearly as necessary because rolling required so little stamina. And in this one, it's easily like, 25% of your bar at this level, of course. You can increase it. Yeah, just go down that way. There you go. But yeah, I mean, you can easily run out super fast.
Oh, now you've got me trapped. It's like a toad manta ray thing.
I know, right? The first time I saw them, I was creeped out. I thought they would give me like blood or curse or something because they just look so weird.
Well, they are colorful on lemons.
Yeah, right. You think some sort of poison at least.
Well, this connects back up with a different spot, right? Didn't we discover that? No, we didn't. Okay.
I don't think you fully explored all.
Oh, I didn't just fully explore anything.
You aggroed the big guy and then he killed you.
I do that. It's a bad habit. Great.
You could just, kill them.
Wolf ring. I've tried, Travis. They're really hard. Unless he just stands there and lets me do this.
Lets me annihilate him.
Boom. Put it away. Oh, God. Bad decision. No!
That place right over there that you saw before you died, that's actually where you run. Remember, you run by and you see this sparkly thing?
Yeah,
it's right there. So what's funny is that
Could you run and jump there?
Yeah, you could. That giant knocked me off, and I landed on the other side, and that's how I discovered it. And I was like, oh, this is the other side.
So it's like right over here.
Yeah, that's it right there.
There's my souls right there.
Souls, yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah, you'll have to go all around again.
Nope. Grab. Yeah.
Oh, good, you remembered the button this time. I thought you were going to push the wrong button and die.
I was going to push L3 and just fall down into the crevasse.
Gotta get back to base so you can level.
Village the booty.
So now you have the Watchtower basement key.
Do what?
You have the Watchtower basement key, which you should also investigate. Like, read it.
Oh, okay.
After you level, of course. Let's level first.
Let's level first. Whew. Alright. Oh, I've got plenty of vitality. HP is not a problem right now. Endurance would be nice. Let's say I've got 3 levels to play with here.
How much to the fourth level?
Oh, not much.
You can go kill like 2 things, get a 4th level.
Yeah, I will. Should just pound endurance.
You gotta get more endurance, bro.
Of course.
You gotta pound it.
That looks good, right?
Sure, yeah.
I think it looks really good.
No, I mean, it looks fine.
Yeah, whatever. Doing
it's fine.
Doing an optimized build. Is that
You really can't screw up. It's fine.
What there's no like in 3, you could go back and like redo your stats or something.
Yeah, there's no undoing it. But remember, if you can beat the game at level 1, there's no wrong stats. That just is proof that you can't screw up.
That's true enough. Do people do that in 3 as well?
Yeah. Bloodborne, you could beat the game at level 4 because that's the lowest level.
Oh, okay.
Starting. I think you can level again now, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I was going to kill one more guy. I didn't remember if it was...
Great hug. There you go.
If it was 31 or 32. Alright, we'll level and then we'll read some stuff. Look at how much stamina I have.
I know. You can run for miles.
I can only jump for a couple feet, though. I get tired.
It's wasted. Endurance, worst stat.
Dump stat. Dump stat. Let's check some of this stuff out. Soul of mystical moonlit butterfly, which flitters in the Darkroot Garden. Special beings have special souls. The butterfly's soul is a creation of Seath the Scaleless.
So Seath is you remember the scaleless dragon in the beginning that betrayed his own kind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uses to acquire a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon. Dark Souls 3, it was never worth it to actually pop them for souls, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it depends. I mean, it depends on whether you even care about the weapon. I usually just keep them just because, you know, having a cool weapon's cool.
Yeah, totes agree. Divine Ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. Divine Embers are property of the church and intended for divine blacksmiths. Ascends plus 5 standard weapon.
So when it says ascends plus 5, that means you have to get it to plus 5. Then it can be ascended.
Oh, ascends plus 5 standard weapon. Divine
yeah, they're said they're for undead hunting. Used against undead in the ponds of necromancers. What does that mean to you?
I should go down into the graveyard where all those headstones were, where that necromancer is, and kill him with a descended weapon.
Yeah, with a divine weapon? That'd be a great idea.
The basement of the watchtower forms a stone cell. There are rumors of a hero turned hollow who was locked away by a dear friend. For his own good, of course.
So, somewhere in a watchtower, there's a hero who's locked away, but he's been turned hollow.
It's like me.
So remember that watchtower or that tower that you tried to get into near the lake? It was locked? That's the key.
Alright. I figured that was what it was too. That was it, right?
No, wolf ring. That's your first ring? Wow.
One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The wolf ring belongs to Astorius the Abyss Walker.
Now we've heard that name before, Artorias.
Artorius?
Yeah.
We definitely have.
So this is his ring.
Oh, if I'm caught wearing it, he's gonna be upset.
Yeah.
Artorius had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a great sword.
It's kind of interesting. It doesn't actually tell you what it does it? Oh, there it goes. Boost poise.
Boosts the poise.
So yeah, I think it gives you like 50 poise. It's actually pretty solid too. And if you've got no other ring, I mean, it's an obvious choice. So
it doesn't.
It's not on that. It's not on that.
Oh, I see.
It'll be on the next one.
I would have to.
Poise 40, right up there at the top.
Poise 40. And now, how do I take it off?
You gotta go back.
Can't take it off.
There. X.
Oh. 40. 0. Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
So now you might find, like, if somebody weak, like, hits you while you're swinging.
Sometimes I get in trouble with that, though, because they don't even notice I'm taking damage.
Yeah, that's...
You're like, yeah,
that's a danger.
Noob problem. Okay, cool. Let's go down to the basement thing with my newfound key.
You're gonna go to the lake?
That's where I was gonna go.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Do you have a list of, like, favorite actors?
A list? I don't know.
Do you have, like, a top 5? No!
Oh, shit.
Bastard! Oh my goodness! Hey, I know that guy!
You do know that guy.
Well, not from this game, but,
Dark Souls 3?
Yeah, he's carrying the same thing. He looks exactly the same.
He's pretty much the same guy.
That's awesome.
He's,
the dick,
he's
obviously.
Great. I like him.
Well,
that whole set he's wearing, by the way, you can get his set. And it
looks heavy.
Awesome.
I think I'd be fat rolling.
It is. I believe it is the heaviest. His name is Havel. And it's Havel's set. He's called Havel the Rock.
Huh, man, that makes sense.
That's a fitting name. So now you find out that, obviously, he's hollow, and that something has, that he was locked down there for his own good.
For good reason.
By a friend.
Huh, so, I wonder how that plays into Dark Souls 3. Does it? Or is he just a guy? I don't know. I'll find out.
You know, it's really hard to tell, because there are other aspects. Havel is the head of an order, and so it's kind of under discussion whether Havel, like it's one Havel, or whether all his knights wear the same armor, and maybe that's Havel, and
wield the same,
and everything else is just one of Havel's knights, but wearing the same gear. So it's kind of up to discussion, because I mean sometimes you see people like Andre, and Andre's in 1 and 3, you know, so it's kind of confusing. So kind of just whatever you believe, and I'm sure there's
Andre's kind of like a god,
people.
though. He seems very like a Norse god.
Havel?
No, Andre.
Andre, oh. Yeah, he's kind of Viking-like, isn't he?
Viking-like and timeless.
And handsome.
Well, because didn't you say that the settings are hundreds of years apart?
Mm-hmm.
Between 1 and 3 at least?
I mean, more like thousands.
Well, then the fact that he's... Do we learn more about him?
Not that I know of, not really.
Whew, got the souls back.
Yeah, we desperately needed those.
Is that all that's in there? If I run in there and start looking around, I'm just going to find walls?
We'll just have to run in there and find out.
Okay, did it.
Oh, that was lucky.
Skill. Undead Burg.
He will follow your ass, so you better. Now, the only saving grace is that he is slow as hell. And you can backstab.
Oh! But don't get hit, right?
Don't get hit. It's a one-shot.
Side note.
You can kill him at low levels, or you can come back when you're more beefed up and not get killed in one shot.
I'm just gonna run past him.
But at least you know where that goes to. Undead Burg.
But where in the... I don't know where it connects to.
So I'll just let you know is that remember when you run up to go to the Taurus demon?
Mm-hmm.
That tower is below. It's when you walk forward. There's that door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the door. That
all right.
If you kept going up, that's what you would have found.
Well, damn, that leads me to a dead end that way.
So now you have the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Which you know there's more there. You found a ladder.
Yeah.
You can always take on that Hydra. There's also the locked door right before the Hellkite Drake.
Yeah, I've been itching to go there because I really like the description of the key. It sounds like a cool place.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But since I'm here, I will. I'm gonna give the lake one more shot.
Okay.
And if I suck, then we'll go to the other place.
Okay.
So who's your all-time #1 actor? Your most favorite of favorite?
My favorite actor?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Has to have a penis, can't be a girl.
Okay. I don't know. You mean like the one movie where we're like, oh, that guy's in it? I'm watching it.
Mm-hmm. I've got two.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me what yours are, and then I'll just copy you.
Okay. My favorite, I think,
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
You have a major Tom Hardy boner.
Well, yeah. So I like Tom Hardy, but he's more of a current guy who's like in things.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis is in things, but he's super selective. It seems like, and he takes his roles way hardcore.
Well, it's because he retired for years.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, he came out.
He did Lincoln was his last.
Which one?
Lincoln.
Yeah, that was the last one I know about. But no, I mean he retired for years, and I think he came out for
There Will Be Blood.
No, Gangs in New York.
Oh, well, that was early 2000, right?
Yeah. But he had been out for 10 years or something.
Really?
Forever. A really long time.
Last of the
He was making
right?
shoes. He was cobbling.
Oh, wow.
Which is awesome. But
yeah, what an interesting guy.
Yeah, no, I gotta say, if Daniel Day-Lewis is in a movie, I'm pretty much
watching
there.
it, right?
Yeah, I'll agree with that one.
I mean, so him, and then Tom Hardy also. But I feel they're similar, but not the same. I mean, nobody's like Daniel Day. I don't think. He's one of those guys.
Yeah,
I've heard he's not a lot of fun to work with.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Well,
DDL.
I mean, depends on. I don't know. I haven't heard anything negative about the way he.
Well, just because
I've heard Tom Hardy is actually not pleasant to work with.
Well, I've heard he's just a dick.
Yeah,
in general. But DDL, I've heard, it's just gets into character and is in character all the time. Yeah, method acting.
Depends on who you're going to be, though. I mean, if you're going to be, the guy from There Will Be Blood, you're going to end up as a huge dick. If you're going to be ending up playing Abraham Lincoln, maybe you're all right. I think I could handle Abraham Lincoln hanging out with me.
But Last of the Mohicans, he lived in a hut, caught his own food, never showered. This is all just shit I've read.
Yeah.
I haven't actually had a conversation with him.
You mean you don't know Daniel Day-Lewis personally? I can introduce you.
You're I buy his shoes.
I would. Shit. Yeah, if are they available? That'd be amazing.
I doubt. He doesn't seem like a guy who would make shoes and then market them.
Nah.
I'm gonna shoot the tree. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you run away, you coward.
Alright, so who you got?
Okay, so I don't know. So I guess I'd say Daniel Day-Lewis, and then I don't know, probably.
Oh, so you were really gonna copy me? Got it. Okay.
No, well, because I didn't even think about him, but obviously I should have. I also really like the guy who plays. He's Captain America. Obviously, he's my favorite actor. I can't even remember his name.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Perfect.
Evans.
The rest
Evans.
Chris Evans.
Is that it?
I think so. Is this Chris? Chris Evans?
It's something Evans.
Yeah. So he is. The first movie I ever saw him in was a. Yeah, it's Chris Evans. First movie I ever saw him in was Not Another Teen Movie. And I thought that movie was hilarious when I was a kid. And so I was like, that guy's great. You know, I thought it was funny.
He plays like the cheeky, funny, like typical jock guy,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, he plays the douche.
He like throws the. He's the quarterback who throws the ball to the dude who gets like tackled in half.
Yeah,
like, literally tackled in half.
So that movie should probably like fade out the.
It moves.
Oh yeah, it's looking at you. So yeah, so I saw him in that, and I thought it was great. And I've just been seeing.
It's getting so close. Oh Jesus!
I've been slowly seeing his, his career improve, and now he's doing really good. And, he's super famous now. So I'm like, great, is that guy? To me, it's like that guy from Not Another Teen Man movie. Movie. Still,
trucking along
and being and it's like like
I'm not a huge fan of the Captain America series.
No, I think they're great.
I don't hate them. Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
This is a dead end. This is not good.
Turn around, he's like right behind you.
Mother.
You might want to get out of here.
I can't.
Well, heal up before that thing hits you.
I think he's a super charitable guy with his time. Like, he knows that he's this like Marvel superhero guy, and like goes to children's hospitals and stuff. But
you only got like one more.
And donates his time that way, which is great. Fantastic, super cool guy. This is bad. This is not good.
This is real bad.
Yeah, you should bait the Hydra Marcus. Great. I'm assuming that each of its heads fall off in one shot, because it has so fucking many.
Oh. We gotta find out.
About that. Well, that was my last try on that thing. He's a dick.
He's mean.
Alright, now I'm going to go back to the other thing. But you mentioned the elevator, which I completely forgot about.
That's right. I think it's a good place to stop for now, but we'll head on to that place next episode.
Yeah, for sure. This has been Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Travis.
And we'll see you next time.